Midnight is one of the youngest dogs that we have available for right now. He is available for adoption at the moment. He is 9 months old. He is a black and white shepherd mix. Because he is still learning one of the all-important things that all young dogs need to learn, and that is what you are and are not allowed to put your mouth on. So right now, that is something that Midnight really needs to focus on in his training and his good manners. So he thinks that he should be able to put his mouth on your hands, on his leash, on all those types of things, because he can very easily get overstimulated and he becomes mouthy and grabby when that happens. We are recommending that he go to a home with children that are at least 10 years old, just because we don't want him to knock over any young children. We don't want him to get overstimulated and accidentally bite somebody. And we want kids who are old enough to understand those aspects of the dog's behavior while he's being trained, so that they can respect his space and his boundaries and read his body language a little bit better. Midnight did come to us owned. His owner said that they had him for 2 months and they were no longer able to care for him. So we don't have a ton of information based on their experience. He did live in an apartment. He might be better suited for a home where he can get out more frequently into a yard, somebody who's going to take him, hiking or running or something, so that he has an outlet for all of his energy. But definitely a family who is willing to work with him and train him properly. We behavior assess all of the animals here, as you know, and we found that he is pretty good about keeping his, using his outside run or his separate kennel for going to the bathroom, so he's not going where his bed and things like that are. He's friendly and excited when you approach him. He reacts favorably to other dogs. He can be difficult to obtain because he's jumping and excited. He's difficult to walk because he pulls and he jumps on everything, which is why we walk him on a harness. No real serious issues with food aggression. He willingly lets go of objects, and when you're interacting with him, at first he really leans in and he enjoys that touch. Then he becomes a little bit playfully aroused, and then he'll turns on you and kind of mouths at your hands once he gets overstimulated. So when you want to stop the pets before it gets to that point, so you don't have to worry about that. He's going to need a lot of exercise, again, just making sure that you're prepared for a high energy dog. He is willing to be trained. He's trainable. As you can see, he already knows sit, so it's just really as the adopter's level of commitment for Midnight. Because he is a puppy, he would be adopted for a fee of $150.